Hey, Spurs fans, welcome to another video here on the channel, where passion for Tottenham Hotspur becomes real news. And today we have some hot news straight from Europe. Tottenham is keeping an eye on a young talent who has been standing out. In Spain, we're talking about Johnny Cardoso, a midfielder for Real Betis, who has played for Internacional and the United States national team. The possible arrival of the midfielder not only strengthens the squad, but also shows the club's ambition for next season. But is this investment really worth it? Let's find out everything now. According to European media reports, Tottenham is closely monitoring Johnny Cardoso's performance in Spanish football. The 22-year-old plays as a midfielder for Real Betis and has been one of the team's standouts in La Liga. The English club is considering paying the €25 million stipulated for the purchase of the athlete. If the negotiation goes ahead, Internacional, Johnny's training club, could profit from the sale, according to FIFA rules, which guarantee up to 5% of the transfer value to teams that participated in the player's training. Between the ages of 12 and 23, discovered in Brazil and currently a starter at Betis, Johnny is treated as a rising star in European football, and his aim is beginning to attract the interest of big clubs. For Tottenham, it would be a strategic move aimed at strengthening the midfield with youth and physical intensity. The news of Tottenham's interest in Johnny Cardoso has stirred the sports press and sparked discussions among commentators and fans. Experts point out that the American has established himself as one of La Liga's most promising midfielders with good game reading and marking ability. Some analysts have even highlighted that Johnny has the ideal profile for the more physical style of the Premier League. Among Spurs fans, the reaction is mixed. Some are excited about the investment in a young and rising talent, but others question the value of the possible transfer. On social media, the debate is heated, with many people comparing Johnny to established names in the squad. If the signing of Johnny Cardoso does go ahead, Tottenham could gain an important reinforcement for their midfield rotation, with the possible departure or decline in performance of some players in this area. The arrival of a young, technical defensive midfielder with good marking ability would give Ange Postecoglou new options. Johnny also has a European passport, which facilitates his adaptation and registration in the Premier League. The expectation is that the club will move forward with negotiations in the coming weeks, especially with the transfer window approaching. Betis, for its part, is already beginning to evaluate alternatives in case it loses the player. For Internacional, a sale at this price could represent an important financial respite. The fact is that the next few days will be decisive in understanding whether this possible move will actually happen. Johnny Cardoso is the name that is beginning to gain traction behind the scenes at Tottenham. Discovered by Internacional and currently 22 years old, the midfielder stood out at Real Betis for his marking ability, good ball control, and tactical reading characteristics that are increasingly valued in modern football. Johnny has also been regularly called up to the United States national team, showing that his growth has not gone unnoticed on the international stage. In the current La Liga season, his number of tackles and accurate passes places him among the most efficient midfielders in the league. In addition, the player has shown maturity despite his young age, which has caught the attention of top-level clubs. If he joins Tottenham, Johnny would have the chance to play in an even more competitive league, which could be crucial for his development and consolidation as an elite player. In European football, Asterisk is taking a calm look at the situation. Tottenham's interest in Johnny Cardoso makes a lot of sense. He is a young, up-and-coming midfielder who has shown consistency in one of Europe's top leagues. The €25 million price tag may seem high at first glance, but in the current market context and considering the player's growth potential, it is not excessive. Johnny's arrival could breathe new life into the Spurs midfield, which needs more options with the ability to press and build play. In addition, investing in established prospects has been one of the smartest strategies for clubs that want to compete at a high level without compromising their finances. So, Spurs fans, shall we keep an eye on this potential signing? Johnny Cardoso could be more than just a gamble. He could be the missing piece to bring balance to our midfield. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with other Tottenham fans. There's a lot of hot news coming up, and you won't want to miss it. Stay tuned, because the next bombshell could drop at any moment.